All right. Hello. Happy witching hour and happy full moon. Is it the super moon in Capricorn? I thought we were in Sagittarius. I'll double check that for you in a few moments here. Okay. I wanted to come and speak about something. And I am going to seriously a little bit later because I have a couple of things that I need to do for clients tonight before I go to bed. Now, I am going to throw some cards tonight and I'm going to ask my spirits about this seriously. I did do my offerings and stuff to Santa Martha. And so she's pretty happy right now. But it was something that I was thinking about, and I've been thinking about it for especially the past year or so. Okay. I have really, really been thinking about this. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're in Capricorn. Nice, nice. Hello, I am a god. Hello, how are you? Happy full moon to you as well. All right, so I have got to rant about this, and I am going to come up with a formula. I know that it is going to involve a lot of skull cap. Like I have like 10 pounds of skull cap. I wanted to rant about people obsessively using magic, and like as somebody that is used to people becoming obsessed with me, I it's actually something that has happened to me my entire life. It was what let me know I was a witch, because people would just become obsessed with me. And when I started opening up the channels and I started like connecting and as my spiritual powers, psychic powers grew, I started to be able to see people, like people that were obsessive about me. And it was disturbing. Here's what I am going to be talking to my spirit guides about is people that are obsessive. They just get up in the morning. Oh God, I got to go and do this. I got to go and do this. I got to destroy her. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to mess up her day. I got to try to blah, 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 just God damn. All day, every day. Obsession. Either people that are dabbling or obsessing. I call those dabblers because I believe that every witch has her path. Does her path involve doing harm to people that they shouldn't be trying to mess with? Nope, I don't. I will never, ever, ever in my life believe that it is somebody's quote unquote path to try to destroy me and make my life miserable. No, nah, that's, you know. Hello, happy full moon, Shamika. Hello. But what that to me, that is not only is it spiritual abuse, but it's also misuse of magic, in my opinion. Just all day, every day, all signs are pointing to the situation needing to close itself out and come to some kind of conclusion. Um, and just somebody that every single day, you know, I can honestly say that I've been sitting here literally just living my life, cooking breakfast, cooking lunch, cooking dinner for my family. And then all of a sudden, my spirits will give me a vision of this person that is just like trying to use me as a guinea pig to try all these different things, right? I think people get overzealous. I don't think that things are going to go well. I think people need to realize that when they're lighting those candles, you may not necessarily get the turnout that you want, right? But people, especially psychic witches, can still see you when you're just obsessively like, I don't know, guys. The first thing that I think about in the morning is taking a pee, brushing my teeth, what it is that I have on the agenda, my clients, my kids, what I have to do around the house. But there are some people that wake up in the morning and they roll over and you're the first thing. Like as soon as they open their eyes, when they close their eyes, they're dreaming of you. When they open up their eyes, they're dreaming of you. They're just constantly just blah, 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 and they're practicing. And that doesn't mean that just because they're psychotic and crazy and obsessive that either their spells aren't going to work or you're going to see some kind of manifestation or you're going to be totally annoyed, especially if you're a psychic witch, especially if you're a psychic. You know what? You know what this can lead to, and I want to know if any other witches has went through this. We are supposed to find a balance. There's supposed to be some kind of balance, right? To where even if we're doing spiritual work for people, there's like a time and a place for everything. So nobody should just be, even though you'll get signs from spirit, even though, you'll feel that comfort. It's, even if you're a medium, you're not constantly, speaking from somebody that lives it, it's not like a constant, otherwise, why would you have protection? Why would you have your ancestors? Obviously, they're going to block out certain things that they know that they don't like or what you don't like, right? Does that sometimes, like, when you are dealing with somebody or even a coven, especially a coven that is constantly, 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 just every day, like, oh God, I gotta get this bitch, this bitch, oh God, oh, her lipstick looks cute, oh, I gotta get this bitch, just all fucking day, just pop, 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 just popping off, oh goddamn fucking, like, I'm sorry, it's a rant, it's a rant. Does that sometimes make some of you witches feel as though you like you already died or something, like you're dead, like you're not dead, but it just all that constant all day long when you should be able to just go and take a fucking poop, or you should just be able to fucking go out in the goddamn garden and just enjoy the flowers without, I mean, I love having my spiritual connection with the earth and everything, but sometimes you just want to fucking just exist without, oh, it's just constantly spirit, spirit, spirit. I can't even walk outside without a fucking moth or some kind of fucking butterfly. Or one day I was just sitting outside trying to enjoy a nice cup of coffee. And yeah, at the time I was doing spiritual work, and a big black ass bumblebee just, I mean, that motherfucker was just going. You could tell that it was there to fuck with me. And I was like, what the fuck? Because it was making like this jerky move. It was like, "Nyeh, nyeh, 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 nyeh." And I was like, what you get? That's why I carry bug spray outside, because some of them fucking bugs are sent by nature by your enemies. Why all day, every goddamn day? I think that there's going to be a price that is need to be paid for that. First of all, unless somebody is actually attacking you, like I'm talking about attacking you in a sense to where they're trying to get in your energy. I think they mention it in the Bible. It's called trespassing. What the fuck are you doing work on a person that's not trying to trespass on you? I'm not trying to get in your energy, bitch. I'm trying to get the hell away from your energy, witch. What the hell are you doing? Just all day, every day. Just, oh God, I gotta take this bitch down. What are you gonna do when the person is 100 years old? You're gonna say, yes, finally I took that person down. Like, I think there's gonna be a price to pay. I think some people get overzealous. Surely you guys do know and are aware of the fact that you do not have to stay in these spiritual battles with people for years and years and years. If you have to stay in a spiritual battle with somebody and you feel that you have to, like, constantly be doing something, or you got to get them before they get you, and you constantly in a damn uproar and all that, clearly it's some things that you need to look at in yourself. I'm not saying that witches shouldn't be cautious. That's what your protection and your warding is for. It's like they don't know anything about that. Warding things off, transmuting things. No, it's like an active, oh, I got to go and look up another spell. I got to go and look up another curse. Oh, somebody send me some Eye of Newt and all that shit just all day, every time. God damn. The hell are you doing? No, that's not how you witch. Because a lot of y'all that may have that issue with a crazy obsessive person, I don't care if you're a witch or not, you got problems. You need to chill out and relax. So y'all do realize that there are rituals, because I actually just did one with Santa Martha. The last time I made my goofer dust, uh the last time I made it, I had Santa Martha charge it for me. Y'all do realize that when you just get sick of it, it's like, okay, we're going around. What are we doing? Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes. We all fall down. What are we doing? Or is this a suicide mission? I want to end this negative cycle now. I don't want to be bothered. I want to enjoy my craft. I want to live my life. I don't want to constantly be having to fucking watch my back or fight with you or talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be associated with you. I don't care. This is stupid. My spirit guides are telling me that this is 1000% not a part of my spiritual path. I don't even remember half of the goddamn fucking spells I had to do to deal with you. I'm done with it. Let's just cut this off right now. Ending, 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 ending. Every witch has the right to do that. There is nobody in this world who has the right to keep you in a fucking spiritual warfare or turmoil. Nobody. Why do these people do it? It's like, it's almost like they're not witches. They're problematic religious people, right? Don't you have anything else to do? You didn't have anything else to do. You didn't realize that you were obviously obsessively obsessing over me after 7, 8, 9, 10 damn years. You know, I understand people have trust issues, but I think at some point people have to go, hey, let's just let this go. Why are we going around in a circle like a merry-go-round? I realize people have trust issues, but do you have trust issues with your spirits? What am I going to pop up one day and say, hey, I've got to curse this person? No. Why would I do that? Why would I ruin my own practice? Why would I give a damn? But they're like, doesn't it? And you know what I was feeling, and what I've been feeling for like the past year is that it's so much and it's oversaturated that it almost feels as though you died and you're like in a dream. Any witches feel that way? I mean, you know that you haven't. There's a lot of things that you can do to ground yourself very, very quickly to not feel that way. But it feels that way to where you're like, God damn, there still needs to be a balance. It can't just be all. I mean, we know that they're there, but there's got to be some time where you can do the human thing. I don't want to say the human thing, but just like the mundane. You need your mundane time, especially if you're actually doing work for other people. Who the hell has time to sit there and obsessively obsess over somebody that they don't like or dislike? That is so freaking annoying. I am going to ask my spirit guides as far as like what can be done about that. Listen, I'm going to give this advice to all witches. Unless somebody is trying to kill you and they are directly responsible for something and they're sitting around doing something to you, pretty much if a person has not been able to do harm to you after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years, they're not going to ever be able to do harm to you. Why don't you just walk away and live your life? What are these people? What do they think that if they don't stay it's a spiritual war? I got to do this for 25,000 years. No, you can walk away. Anybody else feel that way? I want to know. You can leave a comment after I'm done. It's unnecessary crap. Most people, especially, what is going on through your mind to where you're so paranoid. And do you really trust your spirits? I mean, when you have to do that every single day, is that person like your God or something? Or are you in chemistry one equivalent leader? What the hell? One EQL, somebody's asking you, are you in chemistry? What the hell? Like, it's annoying. It's very, very annoying. It's like witchcraft was a shiny new toy and they don't know how to put it down. Put down the toy and go and live life too. I think it's very important for witches to be able to create that balance in their life. Especially if you're a witch that does work for people or you run a shop. And then, you get done doing your work for your clients. And then all of a sudden, here's this person once again, there they are. Once again, and you can see them. A lot of us psychic witches can see the rituals. We can see the candles. We can even feel it. We can even feel it. We can feel what you're trying to do. What are you doing that for? Put that down. It's a weapon of suicide for you at this point. What are you, paranoid? In fact, if a person is not attacking you, what the hell are you attacking them for? It's weird, bro. And it kind of makes you feel like it shouldn't be like that all day, every day. Like, I mean, even if you're like watching a movie and it may remind you of something spiritually, you're not like what are these people like, slaves to the craft? Like, you constantly got to be on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to constantly be on. Take the time to just do mundane things every single day. Just all day, every day. You watching a candle. Oh, I gotta, 24 hours a day. I had this one person that literally, I'm talking about, this person would spend upwards to 15 hours per day trying to monitor me. What the fuck? Am I God? What do you think I'm gonna do to you? I'm trying to get my rocks off over here. I'm trying to live life. What the hell are you doing? So, and that's what a lot of them are doing. Oh, sorry, guys. That's what I've seen people do that. And then when it comes to being obsessive about anything, I actually did some healing work for myself like 3 weeks ago because somehow I developed OCD a little bit. Like, I was like, wait a minute, why am I obsessing over this and that? Why am I obsessing over my spell work? And I did a healing working for myself so that I wouldn't, because that would interfere with your magic. It would. If you OCD would be one thing that would kind of interfere with your magic. Just sitting there focusing on, once you do something, you do it, it's done. If you're sitting there, is it gonna work? What am I gonna do? Am I gonna see this? Am I gonna just do the work and chill out and freaking relax? It makes you feel as though it's like a weirdness. It's like dealing with somebody as a dark empath, and dark empath is not a bad thing. They got all kinds of nasty, disgusting things to say about dark empaths. It's almost like constantly, all day, every day, you're being, you're literally feeling as though you're constantly, it's like you don't get a break. You have to take a break from that, and especially those of us that are doing work for people. And then also a lot of people, I want to talk about this, but I'll talk about this at a separate live a little bit later today. People, especially men, thinking that if they don't like what you do, they're just going to destroy it. Oh, I've got to cause total destruction of what you're doing because I don't like it. And they actually, men are doing this too. Men are doing this a lot. And they will go to these ignorant witches and pay them to do work on you to annoy you. That's basically all you doing, is annoying the shit out of somebody that is experienced. You're just an annoyance. I don't really have a lot of male clients. I don't, I have like maybe one or two per year. Otherwise, I don't have male clients. And Very impartial to doing any kind of working, love working, especially for a male client. Mm-mm. So I'm sorry, for me at this moment, some men are under question. Some of them are under judgment as far as I'm concerned. It's too much. It's too oversaturated. Even the Lord took a break on Sunday in the Bible. So, not that I necessarily go by that rule because that's not my religion, but it just seems like it's so bizarre. Like, I guess nobody else has went through that. It's annoying getting a mentally unstable person becoming obsessed with you. And then it's almost like they make you hate your spiritual gifts because, like I said, I'm very telepathic. Somebody says my name, I can sense it. Even if you're not online doing it, even if you're not speaking to somebody that I know, I can hear you saying my name. I can hear people talk about me. Did they not know that? Even if you come up with a subliminal nickname, I can still hear you. What are you doing? It's ridiculous. And then they'll say, "Oh, she's a monster. She's horrible." Well, why don't you just leave it alone then? Like, why won't they just leave you alone then? Because what ends up happening with a dark empath is that dark empaths, especially if you're dealing with a cancer, or either it's a couple of other cancer, Gemini, a few others. Yeah, they can literally like fuck you up. It's honestly, dark empaths, no matter what zodiac sign they are. Okay, just leave it alone. Oh, I was just trying to use some kind of dark magic to try to destroy your life because I'm crazy and I can't live my life. Stop trying to defend yourself. Really? Are you sure that you're a witch? Yes, the last several generations of my family. Everybody always say that. Yes, I'm a witch by bloodline. I don't fucking think so, man. Cause you don't even know your assignment. Trust me, your assignment and your job on this earth was not to do that. I'm sorry. It's kind of ridiculous. It really is. And it takes away the value of witchcraft too. And you just constantly just that's why if you got somebody doing that, their magics will become weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. Cause it's like, what are you doing? Why are you lighting that candle on me? Oh, I gotta do a return to sender to you. For what? Oh, because you trying to mess up my life and you sent something back to me that I should have never sent to you. I just, then when destruction, total and utter destruction comes for these people, they like, I can't believe this. Well, believe it, it's true. But I thought, but I, no, honey, you shouldn't have been doing that. Well, I was scared that you was gonna kill me, and if I didn't keep, because I guess it's going to kill them. It's going to kill them. So they fear for their lives. Hey, you don't have a life if that's all you do. What life are you trying to save when all you do is sit around and obsess? Even when you're doing spiritual work on a person that may be sending you some bad energy, you still need to do the work and relax. Right? If you're an our clients don't really know that, but if you're an experienced witch, you do the work and you chill out. Now, I am a person that does not have to have contact with people to curse them. I don't. If I decide that I'm going to curse somebody, I don't need to call them. I don't need to speak to them. I don't know what that's about. Okay. I guess people feel like it's going to happen quicker or faster if they have some kind of access to that person. You know what I'm saying? And so I guess that's the reason why they utilize social media, trolling, sending bogus ass emails and text messages. In reality, you really don't need to have access to that person unless you want to get feedback. Unless you want to get some kind of feedback from that person, unless you're fishing for information. But you still are not going to find out what you want to hear, especially with my clients. I wish somebody would try to make my clients become homeless, try to starve their family out, try to do evil, awful things to them. If my clients come to me in enough time, that situation gonna get turned all the way the fuck around, straight up and down. So everything that you do, you gonna be angry. Everything you see, you gonna be angry about them shits. Because that's exactly what my spirits will do. They will turn an entire messed up situation around for the better. And you, as a client, don't have to be stressed in between that time. I try to let y'all know, listen, stop stressing about it. It's cool, it's handled. A lot of y'all will stress and stress and stress. What's the point in seeing a practitioner if you're still going to stress about it? So there's no need for you to be stressed out about it. You got to learn stress techniques. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Anyway, I done got off the subject. Back to what I was saying. It feels like an oversaturation to the point where if magic was oil and water was the mundane, it's almost like the oil and the water, you can't tell the fucking difference anymore. Like this, okay, we done mixed magic with them. It's just all swirled in there together. It's a terrible feeling how somebody can stay in that chaos and hatred 24/7. Once I do work, I'm gonna tell y'all how I work. Once I do work on your enemies, once I do, and this is something I'm gonna have to start sitting down and explaining to y'all. Because a lot of y'all, I will do the work to stop the situation, but you guys will still be sitting there obsessing over it, even though the storm has already passed. Once I've done the work, especially if I goof for a person, you need to train yourself to not think about it. Just let it go and focus on other things. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people, when it comes to any kind of magic, they think that repetition, you don't have to repetitiously every single day. That's just like there's this one person, they got a jar done on me and they just keep a tea light over the jar all the time. And now at this point, my spirits are just eating and transmuting that energy. It's like, why are you wasting all them goddamn tea lights and chime candles, lady? What the hell are you doing? And she know who she is because she's watching. I'm protecting myself. Who are you? Do I know you? No. Have I ever spoken to you? No. But somebody told me that I needed to light up this jar on you every day. What the fuck are you doing that for? I don't care about you. I'm not thinking about you. This person still just every day. I gotta have these tea lights so I can light something over this jar because I need protection from Jamila. No, you need protection from whatever bogus ass spiritualist you went to, boo boo. You need protection from yourself. You don't need protection from me. I don't even know you. Like I said, y'all, I've had crazy ass witches harass me before. And I got this strange phone call from this person. I didn't even know this damn person. You did a spell or a curse on my husband. What? Who are you? So and so and so. I don't even know you, lady. I've never spoken to you. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and you could tell that it was You know, red flag on a practitioner or a spiritualist. If they come into you about some stupid shit, then just kind of slowly walk the fuck away and don't give them any of your information. Just walk away. Hey, there's this chick online named Jamila. I'm attacking her for no fucking good reason and I'm not justified. You in with me? Yeah, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't ever think that just because somebody is practicing magic or either lighting candles that they ain't crazy. There's some people that are just crazy as a damn bitsy bug. And I know everybody want to prove their loyalty. I think I think that's a big thing with people these days is I'm your ride or die. I want to be loyal. I want to be down with what you're going through. No, no. And that's how you keep, hell, you keep yourself in a damn stronghold. Because I swear to y'all, I have set up there, I have done work to where I was like, the end of this cycle is over. I wasn't near no phone. So nobody could have been accidentally on purpose listening. I was outside and I said, this right here, this is over. This is kaput. This is no more. The connection is no more there. This person can't get in my energy. I definitely don't want to be in their energy. Fuck that. And literally, the person started tripping and flipping on me in social media. I'm like, I'm not trying to get close to you. I'm trying to get the fuck away from you. Like, what the fucking hell? Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I believe that there are like people out there that it's almost like they're already dead. Like they're not even a part of the world. And it almost ends up isolating you. The people that they're fucking with all day, every day end up isolated as well. And it's like, no, I am a 40 something year old woman. I am still here. I am still here to live life. I do my spiritual work. When it's time for me to go into a trance state to do that work or to go into spirit, I go into spirit. I come out of spirit. I close the door. That's it. What the hell are you doing making a post about me online? My spiritual work didn't even have anything to do with you. What are you doing? They're constantly trying to connect in some kind of way. And if you don't want a connection with a person cannot force it. Period. They're trying to force the connection. Supposedly they supposed to be feeding off of you or some dumb shit like that. Guys, I don't know. Or either they want to get in your energy so that they can cuss you and they want to cuss you and stuff. And I'm just like, oh my God. It kind of makes you feel like, God damn, I don't want to be lighting up my warding jars or charging them every day. My warding jars, I'm charging them with a red candle. Once I get done with that, I'm gonna put them on the shelf, and I'm not gonna be thinking about them. But then, show enough, if they can't, because what they'll do, and I've seen them do this a lot. If they can't contact you spiritually when you've completely blocked their asses out, they show up online or either they contacting you. What the hell? I know it's you. What are you doing? Make sure that this person can see me. Hey, one EQL, have you ever seen Friday? I think it's Friday after the next. with Pinky and it, the dude at the record store. What was old girl's name? Um, it was one of their friends' crazy cousin, Baby D. Was her name Baby D or something? I think her name was Baby D. Introduce me to your cousin, Craig. And that's what they remind you of. Like, hey, bro, like, would you go away? Have y'all ever saw that movie? Make sure she see me. Make sure that she can see me on the big screen. Put my comment up there. Put it up there. I need her to know that I'm still thinking of her. And then we'll tell you to get a life. Well, wait a minute now. Shit. I'm going to tell y'all something. It is the truth that some people do not need to get into magic until they actually ground themselves and they get their mind right. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why spirits will kind of sometimes wait till you get a little bit older and you're more well-rounded. But really, some older people are stupid and crazy too when it comes to magic. Like, I can do anything. I can. You mean to tell me that I can? No, you can't do anything. There's rules with everything. No, it's not. I don't have to follow the rules. No, it's not. I don't have to. Yes, you do. Yeah, man, that was funny when she was sitting by the car eating them snacks and stuff. They had gave her they had gave her an oatmeal raisin cookie or something. She was standing by the car. Craig, introduced me to your cousin. He was like, what? Just tell him to come over here and talk to me. And it doesn't matter. It's like, damn. And then they'll wonder why you get to, why. Then they start getting death messages like, hey, yo, you need to die or something. Because my spirits will tell you that they'll say, do you want to die? No, I don't want to die. Well, why don't you get your mind right? You constantly. Some of us can see well too good. I can see clearly. I don't. It's a blessing and it's a curse though. I can see any and all rituals that are being done on me and my clients. I can see it. I can see the rituals that are being done. Yes, I can. I know exactly what you did. I can see the poppets, the jars, the buried coffins and all that shit. I can see all that crap. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And some of them, some like what? Okay, a person is not bothering you. They don't really care about you. They're paying no attention to you whatsoever. You're not being, that person's living their life, minding their own business. What the hell are you doing making a poppet and burying it in a cemetery for? What the fuck are you doing? Why would you go? Why would you go and bury a poppet of a person in a cemetery and that person? I got to end this person. Yeah, but this person is not thinking. What the fuck are you doing? It'd be different. You don't do that unless you're justified. Like they don't understand that. They don't understand that you have to be justified. Hey, I'm gonna go and petition the graveyard cemetery spirits. I want to bury this person. What are you burying them for? Because they're not paying attention to me. That's why I want to bury them. Because they're not paying any attention to me. And they should be. They should be. They should be paying all this attention to me, but since they won't, I'm going to take them and bury them. And then when they start having health problems and shit, or they start feeling some type of way, Now they, oh, this person has done magic on me. No, you did that to your goddamn self. What the hell are you talking about? I'm sorry, you harassing a person and their family after 7 to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20 years. That person that you're harassing has every right to bury you in a graveyard. Why are people doing things to people? They're the ones that are the aggressor, but then they got to go and do some elaborate death ritual on you and bury you in a cemetery. What, like, these people just need Jesus. They need to go back to church. You put the training wheels back on, boo boo. You ain't fit for this. And that's the truth about people like that. They're just hurting themselves. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of witches out there right now going through this, even though y'all ain't saying much, but y'all got y'all little workings going on people that are actually in real life harassing and stalking you. And you're just like, I just want this cycle to end. I want this person to walk away. You didn't say go away in a coffin. You didn't say go away in a hearse. You just said go, right? And y'all probably got y'all Santa Muerta statuettes and stuff all set up. Like, we got to this. You ain't got to die, but you got to get the hell on up out of here. Bye. They at home lighting candles to get closer to your energy. And that's the God to honest truth. When in reality, that's irresponsible. If you don't get along with a person or you don't like a person, walk away from that person. What the hell are you doing? And I can say that because I was actually working with Santa Martha tonight. And this is what I got from her. It's got to be an ending to everything except for life. I believe that we are literally the infinity symbol, the snake eating its tail. Life just goes on and on and on for an eternity. Life is eternal. But connections with people, relationships, even sometimes marriages have to end at some point. Sometimes, unless it's meant for you to be together forever and ever and ever. But you don't just stay in a spiritual warfare with somebody. What are you fighting them over? Their energy, their rights. Oh, you're going to take away that person's personal rights and freedom. And for what? Oh, just because I feel like it. No, hun. No, no, not because you feel like it. So I think that's a very interesting topic that I wanted to discuss. I don't know what would possess people to do that. It's very bizarre. It's very strange. Moving forward, what I would like to see, because I see every fucking thing. I do. I see everything, right? So what I can see is that, if okay, let's take today for example. When I go to sleep, whenever I go to sleep, which is it'll be very late because it's already 3 a.m. and I got things to do, so that's why I'm about to go. But when I go to sleep and I wake up, I am going to not see it at that exact time, but it could be happening in real time. I am going to see every single ritual, every single conversation that somebody is going to have about me or on me. I am going to see everything that you do. If you're just putting up protection, hey, you got the right to fucking protect yourself if you feel threatened by my spirits. But for you to be sticking knives and needles and shit, I'm going to see that. I'm going to see every ritual that is going to be done on me that day. Whether or not you're doing it at your altar or you're trying to do some weird ass online ritual. Because they do online rituals. Okay. I guess they feel like they're using ether when they do that, which is fine. Okay. I'm going to see it in advance a lot of the times. And I'm going to know your intent. I'm going to know exactly what your intent is. And it's pretty stupid. It's very stupid. Yeah. Did he really? I didn't know that about Dr. Sabi. I kind of know that I knew that there was like a controversy surrounding Dr. Sabi, but I never really got into it. I know that after Lisa Lopez, Left Eye Lopez, did his diet, she got strangely really skinny. Her death was really strange. I've never done a reading on her. I might. That might be one of the only celebrity readings that I do this year, and I'll do one, and that's it. Just one reading is all it takes. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, yeah. Wisdom from Santa Muerta. Yeah, I was working with her a little bit earlier. I don't work with her all the time. Really interesting. 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 Aren't they still selling his products and stuff? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. You probably got some Dr. Sabi fans up in here, so once these people become fans of somebody, you can't have your own opinion about them. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's weird. People are weird. They are. And I think that, to me, witchcraft is normal, is breathing and drinking, and it's just a normal everyday function, right? But there's some people that are just over the top with it, just like doing too much is what I'll say. Oh wow, yeah. Mm, mm. So anyway, guys, I gotta go. Maybe it's just me. If y'all feel that way, let me know. It's kind of bizarre and weird. And then also, here's another thing. There's no woman or man walking around in the flesh that just controls all of the witches. Get the fuck out of here. A lot of them, because sometimes I'll read their thoughts and they'll be like, I have control over all of the witches of the world. It's like, you need to go get on some medication, boo. I have all of the power over everybody, all the witches. Okay. Okay. Sure you do. Sure you do. Did you take your meds today? I have the right to be in everybody's private and professional business. Everything has to go through me. No, it doesn't. You're lying. And sometimes when people lie and deceive themselves, they end up hurting themselves. They end up hurting themselves for real. Don't get caught between a rock and a hard place to where your mental illness of needing to control everybody constantly is getting you in trouble. Right. It's all about control. It's something wrong with people like that. Like, you can't even get up from one spot to go sit somewhere else. Why'd you move over there? Because I wanted to see the TV from a better angle. No, sit back over there. Like, hey, bro. So I thought about it, and I can't be friends with you, bro. What? No, you just told me that I couldn't sit in a more comfortable spot, and you spazzed out when I moved. Why'd you move over there? You know, getting up from one spot and moving to the other trips people like that out. Oh my God, what? Why are you sitting over there? Uh, because I wanted a better view. No, no, no. Sit over there. That's no, no, no. Right there. Sit right there. No, how about I go home and sit? Bye. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I just realized I gotta get up early in the morning. Yeah, I gotta go. But I don't even do that no more. I just tell people like, hey, listen, bro, it's been nice knowing you. Give me some dap. I'll catch you later. I can't be cool with you because you killing my vibe, bro. I'll see y'all later. Okay. Yeah, I can't stand that, man. I can't stand that. My other spiritual nickname is Wildflower. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. I want to go over here and that's just like with my lake house. A lake house, just because you want a lake house. No, no, no. I don't think you should. No, I don't think. I said no. I don't think you should have that. No, I don't live on a lake. If you live on the lake, the Loch Ness monster is gonna get you. It's scary. I can't handle it at all. Yeah. I swear to God. Ah. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. Love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Blessings. Bye bye.